Virginia or Manaia?
Virginia, when you got the first two swings of the match, when you get swings like that and kills off that, what does that do for your mindset and kind of flow of the game for you?
I think I can say that when I start the matches like that, I think it's kind of obvious that my confidence builds up for the rest of the game, and I think that's what helps me the most, because I'm really working on not being too hard on myself, because we have such a high standard that we say in the locker room that when we don't play perfect, we think like we're playing very bad. That is never true, but and I'm the first one to do that. So I try to build my confidence for the rest of the game since the starting. So that's good.
How do you do that? How do you try to give yourself that grace and kind of give yourself an error every now and then?
I still struggle a lot with that, so I'm really working on it. I'm not good yet, but I'm getting there. I mean, just relying on my teammates when I don't do great, when maybe I'm like putting myself down, and trying to, I said this already, trying to smile more, because I think that helps me a lot. I still, again, struggle to do it, but I'm really working on it.
Another big third set for you too. How do you get used to? I mean, I don't know if you're used to it, but how do you stand around for two sets, then come into the game and be ready to go from the get?
It's definitely a little bit of a struggle, but I do some jumping jacks before we go out, little arm sling, and yeah.
How much notice do you have before you go in?
I was made aware after the second set when we're back in the team room.
So you had a little bit of time to prepare. It's not just like go in.
You said for you, when you get a couple early kills, does that get you into the rhythm and the flow of the game?
It absolutely does. Made me feel like maybe I'm not just really cold.
You guys have talked a lot about the high expectations and standards you have for yourselves. How do you maintain a fun environment in your practices and in the games?
I mean, I think we push each other a lot in practice, especially, and I don't know how to say this. We push each other a lot, so that helps when struggle is gonna come. Hopefully it won't, but I think it will. So when that's gonna happen, we are gonna be prepared for that, and I think like helping each other in practice specifically. I remember Becca saying that we get really frustrated when we do like a full week of like working very hard, and then we come in a game and we have like an hour and a half, and we can really like show what we work for in practice, and that's of course really frustrating, but I think we kind of help each other up, if that makes sense.
You had two great sets, and then Allie goes in there and goes 3 for 3 in the third set. What's it like you sitting over there on the bench watching someone come in for you and kill it at the same level?
I mean, every time she came in the court, she did amazing. So I was very, very proud of her. And if I'm able to do that when she comes out the court, I give a little advice, as the same that she does for me when I go out the court. So we really try to push each other in practice, especially, and in the games to try to like give advice, a little help. So.
Virginia, how much have you looked to Allie? She's played a lot of college volleyball just to settle in here.
Yeah, I mean, when I got here, I was really asking a lot of questions to her specifically because we had the same position, and I was not used to anything from here. So she really helped me in the beginning, and yeah, I really looked to like how the way she plays and what she does in the court, because as I just said, she is always very, very confident and very, very good when she comes in the court. Every single time. So I really look to that a lot. So I'll just be like that too.
Just a few more.
Manaia, there's so many talented players on this team. When you come in off the bench like you did tonight, do you feel like you put a lot of pressure on yourself that you need to make a really strong impression when you're out there on the court, or no?
To a degree, I think I do, but I feel like we lean on each other the most. That's at least what I do. I lean on my teammates, so there is pressure, but I feel like leaning on each other resolves a lot of it.
You know, this is 11th straight sweep. Does that get old? How do you continue to find joy in winning routine matches?
It does get a little bit old, but being able to even participate in the third set, like for me, that's more than fulfilling.
Manaia, how much of a dream has this been for you and getting to make an impact on the #1 team in the nation?
It has definitely been a dream. I guess that was my goal here, just to help in one way or another.
All right, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.